New Capenna. This is a plane worth savoring, and while the hype train has everyone heading towards Baldur's Gate, I would like to do a deep dive into how the plane has made some pretty big steps forward in helping drop some of its longest running creative gatekeeping for two of the longest running creature types, angels and demons. But before we get started, don't forget to like and... I forgot what I was supposed to say. Subscribe! Okay, back to the point. Angels. What makes an angel? And what do angels do? Some of them act as guardians. Some make dust. Some of them appear in plays, such as Angels in America, and world-famous best-selling pieces of fiction that everyone says they've read, but no one actually has. In any case, angels are important. And this holds true for Magic the Gathering. They are omnipresent. They are strong. They have stories. And up until lately, there were no boys allowed. Angels almost exclusively present as female. Like, we're talking close to 99% of them. And I've always wondered, would male angels be so unsettling to players? Which I do not have an issue with. If male angels are just not a thing, that's fine. Which, I don't know. I feel like they could be. Let's first go back to 2014, when a fan made an observation that brought forth the wrath of lead designer Mark Rosewater, with the question, no male angels? What about Gabriel Angelfire, Malise Spirit, and Malach of the Dawn? Rosewater responded with, Gabriel Angelfire was not originally an angel, but was made one during the Great Creature Type update. Malise Spirit was not supposed to be male. The art director of Mirage was famous for not catching things the artists weren't supposed to do, such as draw angels as male. Looking at the art, it's not clear to me if the artist intended the creature to be male or female. Malach of the Dawn was in Planar Chaos, which was the alternate reality set. In this alternate reality, angels and magic were male. And that concludes today's game of Try to Prove Mark Said Something Incorrect. Smiley face. Smiley face indeed. But maybe a little shocked and frowny face too, because this response seemed defensive and borderline aggressive. Plus, the mean-spirited speculation and use of loopholes is both confusing and eyebrow-raising. What is the deal with male angels that Rosewater would so vehemently deny their existence? Luckily, Rosewater seems to have softened his extremely bizarre prejudice, and in Amonkhet, male angels appeared. Now, granted, these angels were grotesque, horrifying distortions under the influence of Planeswalker Dragon Nicol Bolas, but hey, canon is canon. Now let's discuss the demon issue. Unlike angels, demons are lousy with men. They are brutish and intimidating masters of evil and the bench press. Their pecs seemingly screaming, "Come at me, brah!" Demon bros can come all they want, but that doesn't change an oddity in the gender inequality that is the reverse of angels. There are almost no lady demons. This is for a reason, according to Rosewater. Creating cards that push into a narrative of strong female angel warriors doesn't tie into any old archetypes that reinforce negative gender stereotypes. Succubi, in contrast, do. It's the same reason we don't do damsels in distress. This is reasonable enough, but when you stop and really break it down, it becomes less so. Not all male demons are incubi, so why would all female demons have to be succubi? Isn't there a way a woman can be a demon and not use sex as a weapon? I would say so. So that response feels more like containing one particular negative gender stereotype as universal and implying that female demons are either sexual or they don't exist at all. And that's a silly notion to propose, and especially with artists like Magali Villeneuve, is one that almost begs to be disproven. But despite these gender fender benders, Magic has righted its course in both angels and demons as of late. It was worth mentioning that Kaldheim did feature some non-horrific male angels, as well as the first, as far as I know, non-binary angels, which took the form as Valkyrie. But it was the streets of New Capenna where the boys were really invited to join the flocks, and the ladies were welcome to get demonic in a big way. Not only do we have Rafine and Ziatora representing legendary mythic demon girl power, but there's also a decidedly male angel taking center stage on a token and in key art. The point of all this discourse that is, in Magic, anyone can be anything. be it male, female, non-binary, and everything in between, but now we see the game actually beginning to utilize this reality. These are wrongs being righted, and despite some oddly selective gatekeeping, the game is improving the lore and the character possibilities with each new set. And, of course, the fact that normalization of genders in every role means we are one step closer to, well, scantily clad, chiseled from stone, gleaming, floating himbos, glorious pecs, heavenly abs. Just imagine it. I know I am. And I'm willing to admit that it might seem like this point of view is simply rehashing the problematic behavior by replacing the sexualization of one gender with another, but that's only because that's what it is. Hey, if you wanted something smart, you could be watching Ristic Studies. Good night!
Bye-bye!